Hi guys, Nevada Virtual Academy, still moving, still running fast. I'm trying to get as many of you into passing the proficiency exam, right? As usual, in every week we're working on more and more problems. Problem number 15, the graph of the equation 3x minus 2y plus 24 equals 0 crosses the x-axis at x equals what? Okay, x equals what? So think about your coordinate system, your Cartesian system with the two perpendicular axes, x and y, the origin. If you have a line, which in this case that's what you have, right? As you can see, x and y are of a first degree. Your line may cross the x-axis, and remember, it may cross because, as you guys know, there may be a case where your line is actually parallel to the x-axis, where there will be no intersection with the x-axis, and for that case usually you have y equals a certain number. If this, let's say this is C where your line crosses, the equation of your line will be y equals C. Any point on this line will have the same y, no x involved. Okay, now the case in here. How can I find that? Well, usually when your graph, your linear equation crosses the x-axis, the y for that very point is actually 1. So y will be 0, right? And you can start with that, and you may say just that y has to be 0, okay, when my graph, when my functions intersect the x-axis. So you can make x equals 0, which means this term here disappears. Your equation becomes only 3x plus 24 equals 0. You need to find x. How can you find x? Well, you will solve this equation. You will say, well, that 3x should stay by itself, which means I'm taking away 24. And I'm taking away 24 from both sides. This is an equation, right? What do we have? Well, 3x, nothing changes. But 24 minus 24 would be nothing. You bring down the equal sign. 0 minus 24 would be negative 24. Final step to find your x. Divide by 3 and divide by 3 both sides. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 1x equals negative 24 divided by 3 is 8. So the x for the point at which your graph crosses the x-axis, right, which we also call what? X-intercept. Your x-intercept is negative 8. You're moving back to your options in here and you check A, no, B, no, C, no, D, no, E, yes. Okay, and that's why you're going to bubble on your answering booklet, right? On your answering paper. That's all. I hope it makes sense. Now that's one way. Another way you may say, well, first of all, because I have an equation in x and y, minus 2y plus 24 equals 0. For linear equations, good to solve for y. Okay, so anything that is not y should go away, or you can move your y on the other side. How do you do that? You add y, you add 2y to both sides. Left, 3x plus 24 equals 2y. And now you can divide by 2 because I want to get just y. And you divide by 2 everything on the other side. And you have, I'm going to write my y first here on the left. Okay. Well, 2 divided by 2 is 1. Y equals 3 halves. Okay, x, we may say 1.5x or 3x over 2 plus 12. Okay. And this is your equation in slope-intercept form. If the question would be, where is your line crosses the y-axis, everybody will know that that's 12, right? If the question would be, what is the slope of this line, you may say that's 3/2, because when you write your equation in slope-intercept form, right, these two questions will be easily answered just by checking your equation. Anyway, I believe that the best way, or one of the better ways to solve it, was the one I've shown you guys. You can find different other ways. Hey, why not? Just go for it. Thank you.